They whined and cried and griped about the food. They griped about the leadership. They whined and cried because it was too far, too cold, too hot, too difficult, too miserable. I mean, they whined and cried for years. Finally, God said, I should. Or something like that. The story says they died in the desert, never got the promise. Which I think means two things. Indulge in this long enough to get your future fixed. And I guess it also, even God himself can only take so much.
And
just be on the lookout of the things that can destroy all the good you start. The war is on. And this evening, tomorrow, mentally, personally, socially, economically, you got to make sure you're winning the war. And this is part of it.
All right, we're live, guys. Guys, this is one of my mentors. I don't know if you guys have ever listened to him, Jim Rohn, killer. You know, he's not in this physical plane with us anymore, but during his time, he was one of the greatest minds in the world. I actually just made a post on Instagram about him. He taught me so much, especially starting off with his business. Now, personally, right now, I just want to thank everybody that is on this call right now. Personally, I just want to express gratitude to you guys. I know I planned it really last minute. I give you guys as much value for this amount as possible. I believe we have about 20 minutes, so I'll make this super quick. But before I get into anything, I want us to, bring back our focus inside, right? When I feel like when we're dealing with a lot of things, sometimes look inside. Now, I don't know what situation you're currently under in your life. It's a good one, it's a bad one, it's an amazing one. I hope you're being blessed. And if you need me to pray for you, I'll definitely do. But I wanted to give you guys about 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, so you guys can close your eyes. Really focus on why you're doing this. Focus on, the lives that you're trying to impact. Who you're trying to help out with the money that you're really trying to make. Like, who's gonna benefit from the money that you're trying to create? Because we're here because of the impact in the community, but we're all trying to make money and level each other up. So really think about that. Take some time. Put your camera on after you go. After you do your wise, that'd be great. I want to see all your beautiful faces. But yeah, just think about it. Yeah, I'll give you guys 3 minutes and let's go. I'm gonna mute myself right now. All right, all right. Hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of meditation music. So, sometimes I play that, but perfect. So I just want to start out by saying, like, guys, this call is solely focused. Everybody's muted right now, by the way. You can unmute yourself at any moment. I want to make this as interactive as possible. So I'm gonna speak for a couple minutes, and then I want you guys to like give me your input because at the end of the day, we're a team, we're a family here, and we're all trying to grow and level each other up. And I want to see leadership in you guys because that's why I told you guys individually to hop on, because I see leadership in you guys, and on your mind, and brainstorming with other people, it shows a lot of leadership, right? So I'm just gonna skip the fluff, go right to the stuff. Just please don't like unmute yourself for the next like 10 minutes, and I promise I'll be pretty much done. I'm not gonna go into too much training. I just want to talk to you guys about vision, right? That's why I put the name as 2020 Vision. And this is something I've noticed. Like a lot of people do their like what's it called? Their honestly, I can't even think of the name right now, but it's like the things that you set, your resolutions. Yeah, you New Year resolutions, they set them and then they start them on New Year's. Like, no, like set the habits beforehand. Like we're literally 2 months before the new year starts, and you can literally start setting up habits right now that are literally gonna propel you into 2020 to be able to have that and be your best year. Now, I just wanna know who here wants to have 2020 be their best year in their life. Definitely me. Everybody like who's down for that, put a 111 in the chat. Like literally put a 111 in the chat if you want to make 2020 your best freaking year. Hell yeah, I love that. I love that. Beautiful. I see tons of ones. I see tons of ones. Yes, we're gonna make a lot of money, guys. Yes, we're gonna help a lot of people. But I really want us to focus on really creating the right culture and really creating the right vision and the right mindset. And that starts with one thing, right? So I go to the gym. I like to work out, but I've noticed that it all comes back to one specific muscle that attaches and relates to every single exercise that I do, and that's the core. The core will always be the most important part of any moving system. And what we have here is a big machine where we can all work and use and leverage each other's skills to be able to make a huge machine. Like literally think about it like a superhuman. Like we're literally a superhuman, and like Braulio's like the forearm, and I'm like the leg, and then like this guy's like no. Josue is like the other leg, you know what I'm saying? Then like the girls are like the head. Like it doesn't matter, you know. But the whole point of it is that we can literally leverage this and leverage each other's skills to be able to create massive results, compressed time frames way faster than like any one person can do. And that's the whole thing of a mastermind. I don't know if you ever heard of that. Napoleon Hill, definitely look that up. But it comes back to the core, right? So what I'm trying to create here is the inner circle. Now, if you're on this call and you're like just not sure about building the business, and after this call you're like, Mario, I don't want to do it. Hey, no worries. I'm gonna teach you how to use the software. I'm gonna be your guru for that. I'll help you win no matter what. You don't have to build the business. But if this is your first exposure to the affiliate and you're like, yo, I want to rock it out, this is the call for this. This is the call for the people that are hungry, for the people that want more in their life and want to provide more to the people within their life to be able to create abundance, time freedom, and to be able to just do the things that we want whenever we freaking want to. Like, I want to be able to just be like, yo, I'm trying to go to Dubai. Like who can I go pick up on my jet? You know, like type John. Like, I'm not even kidding. I got expensive goals, but hey, you know, gotta make it happen, right? So pretty much, right? There's a couple of requirements for people to be within this inner circle, and it goes back to the call that Dante did, the last two impact goals. If you guys haven't watched them, that's cool. Hit me up personally. I'll give you guys the homeworks. I'll talk to them about them now. But pretty much what I want to be doing is I want to be doing these calls once a week, right? I want to be doing these calls once a week. Again, 15, 20 minutes, probably around this time, like 9 p.m. Pretty much so we can have each other's feedback, keep each other accountable. And after this call, I'm going to keep this chat, and whoever's not going to be in it, I'm going to take them out. And then we're going to leverage that chat for the next 60, 90, maybe even 180 days to be able to keep each other motivated, keep each other focused, and just keep each other on the goal, on the vision, right? So what's the vision, right? What is the vision? I keep talking about the vision. So we're part of Impact, right? Like I consider myself part of Impact. Impact is what I represent. I don't really represent economy, even though that is the company we use and we partner with. But I represent Impact because the whole mission of Impact will be here even if economy isn't. Impact will be here even if if everybody in this call decides not to build this business. Impact will always be I make profit a common thing, and our whole sole mission and vision is to pretty much help people come to a community where they can leverage other products to evolve their finance, to evolve their personal economy, so they can actually start focusing on the things that they want, on the things that they're passionate about, unhinge the time money link, right? And be able to have money that they've already made work for them. Because what money is, guys, like think of money like a seed. Like whatever you plant into your life, whatever you plant into your mind, into your environment, is what you're gonna reap. Whatever you sow, you shall reap. You plant a mustard seed, you're gonna sow a mustard plant. You're not gonna seed a watermelon. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I'm saying that is because we want to plant the right energy. We want to plant the right sources of um, intentions to be able to not only create a massive business, but impact other people in a positive way. Like, guys, this is a business where you can make more money even with the software than anybody in the compensation plan. I've seen it myself. I've been able to bless multiple people within my family just because this came to me. And I don't know if you guys are like me. I was not looking for this. Like, I swear to God, I was not looking for this. I was in another business. I was doing all right, or I thought I was winning, but I really wasn't. And then this came into my life. Everything changed. Better people came into my life. And it was just a true blessing, not just because of the money aspect. That was the most minimal aspect of it, but it was because of everything else, the relationships. And I built very, very close relationships with a lot of you in this call in a short period of time. And I truly enjoy it. And I just want to say, like, I love y'all. Like, I really do. And I'm going to be blunt as hell in this call. I'm a blunt person. So if you don't like what I say, I still love you, but that's the way I am. And like, you just got to take it or leave it. I can't do anything about that. But yeah, so what's the vision, right? So we haven't launched anything, and if you're on this call, like, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're part of the inner circle right now. You do have to follow the requirements. But pretty much for the vision of the next 90 to 180 days, this is what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be pre-launching, right? We're gonna be pre-launching for 90 days. What does that mean? We're gonna be what our whole focus for this pre-launch is to be able to help you guys have the same thing as this. Like, we have 13 people on this call right now. If everybody 90 days from now can bring an extra 10, 15 people to these calls that are leaders that want to build this business and that want to grow, that just want to develop themselves, then think about the massive amount of momentum that's going to create 180 days down the line. Like, you could be going into our event in February, like hitting almost a full-time income in the company if you really burst energy into these 90 days. Like, what I've noticed is that, like, an object in motion will stay in motion unless another force applies indirectly to it, right? So it's easier to keep an object moving the same direction it was going. So we're just gonna put in these 90 days and put in a lot of energy, put in a lot of focus, whether that's 8 hours a day that you can put in, 16 hours a day that you can put in if you do this full time, 5 hours a day. Even, bro, if you can do 10 hours a week, dog, you can literally build a business. It's not going to grow as fast, but you can literally build a business in 10 hours a week. You just have to 100% focus that little time that you can actually allocate to it. But I can definitely guarantee you that if you focus that time, you can literally, like, make it happen. But anyways, so what are the requirements for the inner circle, right? So number one, it's pretty obvious. Just have your membership active. Why? Pretty much because a couple of things, bro. Like, one is, like, I want you guys to get friggin' paid, right? So if you're an affiliate or you're just a customer, like, pay your friggin' membership. Like, you're literally gonna get paid through the compensation plan, and your software is gonna make you money. And the other thing is because it's your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, how I see it is just like, if I have a McDonald's and I don't buy, like, my napkins and my cups and all that stuff, then, like, you guys think my customers are gonna come into my business? So just think about it like that. Sometimes I'll be like, damn, I have to pay this $169, but then I check my software and it made me $400, and I'm just like, bro, like, this is paying for itself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm learning so much through it. So Pretty much that's number one. Number two is do the homework Dante pretty much gave us from the impact calls. That's gonna be super important. And I'm gonna get into the fact of leveraging other people in this business and why this business, out of any other business model in the whole aspect, not network marketing, but a business, is so powerful. You agree? Anyways, now otherwise gonna be you have to join all the Facebook groups, right? We only have, so if you're Hispanic, there's 3. If you're American, there's 2. Is the Market Hackers and the Market Hackers official members. If you're not in any of those, contact your upline or contact me personally, and I will get you plugged in. And then if you're Latino, there's a Market Hackers Latino America. If not, you can just look them up on Facebook, add yourself, and just put my name, and they'll let you in probably a couple hours, right? And then I want you guys to set some goals, right? And I want you guys to set goals that tie to you first, but if you can find a place where it can tie you and the vision that we're trying to create, where we can impact more people's lives, we can provide more value to the marketplace, and we can just show people how to level themselves up and evolve financially, then let's freaking do it. And I would love if you guys want to share your goals with me. I can definitely share you guys my personal goals as well. I don't want to, just say them on the call, but I can share them with you one-on-one. I love to do that because I want to make sure that I know what you're trying to shoot for, so I can provide that value, right? And then the last thing, like I said, guys, this is a call for people that want to build a business, and that's right after you set your goals. Is pretty much I want you guys to do a brand new list. 25, 50 people. I would say go for 50. If you want to go for 100, better, 200, 300, as many people as you can actually put in that list. And I want you to pretty much characterize them pretty much on what level you think that they are in life. Do you feel like, I'm not trying to say like you're better than other people and they're better than you. I'm trying to say, like, let's say my boy Stu right here, I see that he's a guy that he's been developing for a while, and I've been working a 9 to 5. We have 10 minutes. So I've been working a 9 to 5. I'm not saying that there's any wrong with that, but clearly he's a more developed individual than I am because he's doing his own business, running that full time. So if I see that, my approach is going to be different than if he's just a guy that like just works at another store. You know what I'm saying? So I can definitely go through the approaches, but that's not the point of this call. Contact me personally, and I will definitely give you the nuggets and the keys for that, because it's really not that hard. But just something that you want to maybe start doing, and this is just something that worked for me, is changing your language. You know, the way you talk to yourself, the way you talk to other people. Instead of saying like, hey, maybe you would be interested. Hey, are you open to checking it out? Like, that sounds so much more like relaxed, and like it doesn't sound like, oh, I'm trying to sell you some shit. Like, nah, hey, are you open to checking out this cool thing that I've been doing that, you know, is making me money? You know what I'm saying? It's if they say no, I'm not open, cool. Don't worry about it. That's fine. All right. So those are the requirements. If you guys didn't write them down, this is recorded. You guys can go back to it, or you guys can just text me and I'll go ahead and give them to you. And then, so goal and the date. So the pre-launch starts today, guys. So what are we gonna do? What's it called? Wednesday, 9 p.m. We're gonna have another Zoom, but it's gonna be an op call. We're having an op call literally right after this with some of my KC squad, Larry, T, Yenny. I see y'all there. Daniel. Was good. So we're gonna have a call with them, and we're just gonna plug in a couple people, and we're just gonna make sure that people get exposed, and it's not about pressuring them into getting to the business, but just showing them what this is about, getting them on the Facebook group so they can see the progress through the next couple of months. And some of them will start 2 months from now. Some of them will start 30 days. Some of them will take 90 days to 180 days. All we're doing is we're just exposing them. And the beautiful thing about all this is that you guys just have to become one thing and just have to learn one thing throughout these whole, like, at least the first 21 days of these 90-day blitz. Just one thing that I can personally, guys, help you guys is really not that hard, and that is this: becoming a master inviter. You don't have to learn the presentation. You don't have to learn how to close them. You don't even have to talk to them about what this is about. You can be like, yeah, I use artificial intelligence software that helps me make money. Cool. Or you can just be like, yeah, I mean, look, dude, it's 90% visual. I kind of don't want to get into it right now. I just wanted to know if you're open checking it out. And then they're like, yeah, I'm open. All right, what are you doing on Wednesday at 9 p.m. EST? Nothing. All right, cool. Download this app called Zoom, and we're just gonna go ahead and hop on a call. They're pretty much gonna break down what it is. They're gonna show you some results. They're gonna show you what we've been seeing in the last couple months. And hey, if it's for you, we can talk more about it. And if it's not, don't worry about it. Like, it's totally cool. But honestly, it's something that is working for me, and I'm really, really excited about it. You know what I'm saying? So just if you put it that way, it just like gives them an idea of like, yo, this guy's not really trying to sell me shit, you know, because I'm not. I'm trying to expose you to something that's freaking awesome. So leverage, right? So we use leverage in Forex. We use leverage in this business, and the reason why this platform is so powerful is because when I started this business, guys, I want you guys to know a little bit about my story. I have been 3 years in sales. I had been already in a network marketing company that I didn't see any income, but I learned a lot. And that's what, like, the education kind of paid for itself. I had the sales experience, and you could say that I was going to be really good at this business or whatever, but it kind of messed me up a little bit. But what I always understood about this business is that I didn't even know how to do everything. So when I got started and Dante came to Miami, like, I had events. We had events like every other day, and like, you guys think I was presenting? Like, I might open here and there, but I was not talking about the business, even though I knew about it, how to explain it, everything. I was just, Dante, you do this, because I need to watch, I need to observe. And that is why I've been talking to everybody on this call about the importance of this challenge. So I was talking to Dante today, and he was telling me it's going to last about 21 days, and I feel like that's going to be perfect. Just 21 days is going to be exactly what we need to be able to absorb the information, absorb the language, absorb what kind of information he's sharing, what he's really doing out there, so then we can start duplicating it 21 days from now. Maybe like I'll be doing the presentations, and then at some point Larry can be doing his own presentations, Sydney can be doing her own presentations with her own team, with her own squad. So 90 days from now, it's instead of me and Dante, it's me, Dante, Larry, Sydney, Rachel, Gage, Josue, everybody just doing their own presentations and being able to duplicate that, or just be able to use our funnel and just be able to expose people through that, put them on a three-way call, and instead of me being the one on the three-way call, is going to be you, because you're going to be helping your people. And if you want to get into that position of leadership, that position of responsibility, and I know responsibility sounds like a big word, but it's just another term for leadership, that you can definitely get to that point in a couple of weeks, in a couple months. You just have to take that bold decision, right? So homeworks. What are the homeworks going to be, right? So the homeworks were this. So one is watch this video called Expand Your Mind, right? If you don't have it, if you want to partake in this challenge, let me know. It starts Friday. But expand your mind, write some notes on it, and there's some questions that you wanted us to answer. Sorry, I have them in my notes. Text me personally. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick. So, text me personally. If you want that, if you want that information. So it starts on Friday, and there's another video called 90 day 90 day 90 day game plan. I'm so sorry about this, guys. The hiccups just hit me. It's called 90 day game plan, and it was really good. I was watching it today, rewinding and going over and over, and that's why I wanted to do this call, because you guys watch that, plus what I just gave you today, and you will freaking kill this in the next 90 days. I believe in you. Like, I want you to know I believe in you. I see the leadership. I see the potential, but we have to tap into that, and we have to use that, and we have to gain the experience. Think about this like a video game. You go through levels, you take quests, you gain experience. The only quest you have right now is master the invite. Master the invite, get people plugged in, expose 100 people in 90 days instead of 100 people in 6 months, or even expose them in 30 days, and just set the goal, make it plain, look at it every day, and keep reminding yourself where you're going. Where am I headed? Where am I headed? Where am I going? Where am I going? And that's pretty much it. What I want to do is I want to open it up for questions. We have 3 minutes, so the call shuts down. I'm going to open up on another call. We do have a call in about 20 minutes, but I'll be able to have an extra 10 minutes to answer anybody else's questions. I'm going to stop recording right now.